Woke up to the sunrise, feeling brand new. The world's so wide, and I'm ready to break through. The rose calling my name, it's a wild, sweet sound. Every step I take, I'm just turning it around. I've seen the mountains, the oceans, the skies. Every sunrise paints a new surprise. City so far, I'm chasing the dream of who we are.
I only had about 3 hours sleep, and I've been up since the crack of dawn to go on this hike in the Valley of Fire, which I think is going to be amazing. It's only like a short hike, a couple of hours, so it was either this or Red Rock Canyon, and I thought, yeah, I'll try the Valley of Fire. And the rock formations here look amazing, so hopefully it'll be a good hike. It is hot today and I think it's going to be a bit of a struggle because of the heat, but I think there'll be shade along the way. So currently hiking through Valley of Fire. There's quite a lot of rambling, some quite small edges that you have to shimmy across. But yeah, it's actually an enjoyable hike so far, and there is shade throughout. So although I'm out in the hot sun at the moment, every now and again there's a bit of shade, which is so cooling. I've got 3 bottles of water with me, as it is important to stay hydrated. And there was a big warning sign, actually lots of warning signs before we came in, saying about the heat warning and the weather being hot at the moment and danger of death. Crazy, and I thought, we're climbing through caves, we're going across slim edges, climbing high, going low. Wasn't expecting this at all, but it's awesome. I'm loving it. At the end now. It's been awesome, but it's getting hot, so it's getting towards 10 AM. So that's the advantage of hiking in the morning when it's a bit cooler. But yeah, it's definitely starting to get quite hot now. These are petroglyphs from 4,000 years ago, Native American Indians. You can see long-horned sheep there, which is what Antelope Canyon is named after. But wow, it's incredible that they've lasted this long. Casinos are huge. I mean, for example, Caesar's Palace, absolutely huge. Haven't even been inside yet, but you'd probably need hours to just explore one casino. I've tried to see the most popular ones, the ones that I think look a bit nicer. gondolas here are ridiculously overpriced. I think it's a lot cheaper to actually go to Venice, and you get a lot more value for your time and money in Venice on a real gondola. Qatar has a shopping mall where they have exactly the same thing, and it's something like $2 a ride compared to like $50 here. One of the last stops I have to do, and it is a little bit out of the way, it's taken me a while to walk down here, is the Las Vegas sign. That is the back of it, so that says you're exiting. There's a bit of a queue, but I'm going to queue up and get my photo at the Las Vegas sign. I also met Teresa and Steve here, which is fantastic. No one else made it, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm glad I got this ticked off the list. To the Skyfall Lounge at the Mandalay Bay, which has a great, oh my god, it has a great view of the strip. I'm not even at the top yet. Bar wasn't too expensive, it was only like 23 for a gin martini, which is not too bad in a bar like this, so I'm quite happy with that. I don't know if this is the best view of Vegas or not, but it's a very good view. So I've heard that the Legacy Bar on Fremont Street is a great view, the Strat has a great view, but what I love about this view is you've got the light from the pyramid from the Luxor Casino, which is right next door. So this is a great view from the south side of the strip, looking north. So I've really struggled to find bars like Hawaii, LA, and here in Vegas. Bars that I feel comfortable or just feel like the right sort of bar for me. I kind of found somewhere in LA, the Naughty Pig was pretty awesome, but I didn't get a lot of time in there. As I'm walking back along the strip, trying to catch up with some of the others, I found one that was on my list that was inside New York Casino, and I assumed it would just be a shitty casino bar. It was not. It was actually a really cool Irish pub. It wasn't cheap, but they had live music, they had dancing, they had everything going on, so I really liked it there. I stayed for one drink. I'm going to go back there tomorrow. It's Saturday, around about lunchtime. I'm in my hotel corridor, not in the Grand Canyon where I'm meant to be. Had a bit of a wild night out last night, met all sorts of people. It was a really good laugh. I don't even remember who I met, where they were from, what their names were or anything. But Milky and myself kind of knew last night that if we were going to carry on drinking, we were not going to wake up in time for our tour to the Grand Canyon. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm not going to get to the Grand Canyon this time. I'm not too disappointed. It wasn't too expensive, the tour. It would have been all day, and really, I need some chill out time just to relax. And I've not had enough of that at all on this trip. So I think it's quite good that I'm just taking it easy today. And it means that I'm definitely going to have time to see Piff the Magic Dragon later. I was always a bit unsure if I was going to make that. But yeah, I'm not too disappointed that I've missed out on the Grand Canyon, because it was a good night out last night.
Blah, 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 whole family dead. Blah, blah, blah. Due to tragic shark attack, they drew a picture of the sharks. Look at those naughty sharks chomping their way through the whole family. Chomp, 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 chomp. All I have left is my small dog Peanut. I call him Peanut because the sharks ate his legs.
final day in Vegas, and I am at Area 15, where there's a place called Omega Mart. The rest of the group all did this before I got here to Vegas, so it looks like something that's really cool. I want to give it a go. I think it'll be way more fun with a group of people. I am by myself, but I'm going to see what it's like. I think it will still be fun. So I've just entered Omega Mart, which is one of the things at Area 15. There's lots of other things to do. This is meant to be the top thing. It's essentially like a weird futuristic type supermarket, but there's a lot more to it than that. A lot of the stuff you can just buy. There are things here that you can buy. Some sort of chicken, even things you can eat and drink, but there's all different things you can explore. So I just spent $3 on an access card, and I have to look for this symbol and swipe it and try to solve. I don't even know what I'm going to try and solve. I don't know what is going to happen, but I know that there's a lot more than just a supermarket here.
Be sure to boop your Omega Access card for access to boop on-the-job training, boop confidential company data.
At the moment, I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've swiped this on a few things. I've not got any clues or anything like that as to where to start. There's all different hidden doors going into completely different places. Should I just go through? I mean, I am very confused. Still have no idea what I'm doing. I've gone through the janitor's closet, ended up in some kind of futuristic factory type place. I don't know what I'm meant to do. I really don't know what I'm meant to be doing. So I'll just continue to swipe this and I get achievements, and I think it gets more involved, but I really am struggling to work out what the hell I'm meant to be doing. I think I'm just going to just give up on this and just walk around, explore and see what it's like. It'd be way more fun with a group of people, but I just really haven't got a clue what I'm meant to be doing. Not too sure what I thought about Omega Mart, to be honest with you. I don't even know if I completed it. I got very confused in there. I think it's a great idea, but I think they need to make it a little bit clearer as to what they're doing with the quests. It was okay. I probably wouldn't want to go back. I didn't think it was quite as good as I expected. I'm glad I did it. Anyway, it is now Sunday afternoon. Gonna get some food, probably from the Scottish pub, the Tilted Kilt, that I quite like, and then a couple of hours I head to the airport. So it's day 17 of 18 days around the world. I'll get back home when it's day 18. So yeah, I'm at the airport in Las Vegas. I am pretty exhausted. I am tired. Just having a bit of a walk around the airport. There's not a lot here, but it's been a good trip. Japan was definitely the highlight. I think Japan was the best part because it was a new country and it was so different to anywhere that I've been to before. And it seems like a long time ago I was there. It's like, it feels like I've been gone from the UK for like months. And it's only been like 2.5 weeks. But I still got to try and process all the things in my head, all the things that I've done, all the things I've seen. I still can't really remember half of it yet. I just need some downtime, just chill out, to relax and process everything that I've experienced on this trip. It's been tiring, it's been exhausting, it's been enlightening, it's been funny, it's been amazing in so many ways. I don't know about coming back to the States again. Would I come back to the US? There are definitely places I still want to come to in the US. I never got to see the Grand Canyon, which is a disappointment, but I think there are still so many other places around the world that I want to see ahead of the US that I don't have any plans to come back here for a little while, at least.